Hello, good morning one and all. Today I am going to discuss another one lab setup program, that is external interrupt. Before going to start programming, let's discuss about what is the meaning of interrupt. Interrupt, it is a process of stopping or informing the processor to stop the execution of an instruction. In interrupt, there are two types. One is internal and external. In internal, we are using a software, but in external, we are using a hardware. In hardware, there we are using two concepts. One is maskable and unmaskable. Before going to start the program, an interrupt is a signal to the processor emitted by the hardware or software indicating that needs to immediate attention. We are using a two concept in interrupt programming, that is ISR, that is interrupt service routine, or we are call it as an interrupt handler. In hardware interrupt, the hardware interrupt is an electronic altering the signal sent to the processor from external device. This is an external interrupt. See here, this is the ARM LPC 2148 evaluation board. In this, we are using this port as an external interrupt. See here, EXT into 1 and EXT into 2. We are using this external interrupt pin to action this perform. So, if you click, this is the indication of external interrupt. If you click, this LED will be on, or if you click another one, it should be cleared and it should be off. This is the action performance of an interrupt, external interrupt. Now, coming to a programming part. Now, we have to click on Keil New Vision 4. Go to project, click on New Vision project. After click on New Vision project, we have to give any one of the file name. Here I will give some file name. External interrupt, EXT. Clear? EXTP. Some name. Save. It will open another one dialog box. Click on same as it is, LPC 2148. We are using LPC evaluation board, so we have to click on LPC 2148. Click on OK. Just a minute. Click on OK. Similarly, in software program, we are using a startup data as a no, but in hardware, we are clicking on yes. After this, go to target. It will open source group. Click on right click on source group and you have to click on add existing file to the group. Now we are using we are using a external. Already we have typed that program, so we are using a external interrupt program. So we have to click on external interrupt program and add this project file to the Keil New Vision project. So you have to add this one and close. It will click on source group 1 and click on a program name, external interrupt program. This is the program. See here, now I will explain the program. We are using a header file /include LPC 2148. LPC 2148, this is the header file. Now we are using a void external interrupt, that is ISR. ISR indicate that is a source routine. What is that? Internal interrupt handler or interrupt service routine. ISR indicate interrupt service routine. This is the one function. And go to next unsigned character. We are using a flag. This is the major important thing in this program. If flag is 0, it indicates the program should be in a LED should be off. It should be off. If the flag is 1, then indicates of the LED should be high. This is the indication of this flag. Now coming to main function, this is the default port. That is you have to set the port 16 to the pin. This is the default. It should be used in this program. Now coming to the while loop. This is a while loop. Before going to while loop, there are three functions we are using. Here unsigned long external interrupt ISR. This indicates the assign the interrupt external interrupt to the ISR. You have to assign this function to the external interrupt. Next, this indicates you have to assign the VIC channel should be external interrupt to the priority. It indicates the highest, which is the highest priority. It will be indicated, and we have to move on to the next condition. So next is void interrupt enable. We have to enable that pin to on and off in a hardware port. After this, just move on to while off on. Always the LPC 2148 board should be an infinite loop. So it will be light should be, if you click on button, it will be on or off. Simultaneously it will be doing that one. So we are using a infinite loop function and enter into the loop if int underscore flag is 0x1, it should be an ASCII keyword. If flag is 0, click the button. If flag is 0, it indicates that it should be in a software, it should be a off state. If the flag, if you give the clear again, then the flag should be 1. Flag should be 1 indicates it should be a high, so LED should be a on. After that, else if flag is 1, directly it will be print the LED and it should be high. Then again you have to clear, then the flag should be 0. This is the major function to act in an interrupt. Next, coming to the end of this function, void external interrupt should be ISR. This is a interrupt standard routine. It indicates it the LED should be on or off. You have to check. This checking function should be we are using, that is acknowledge the interrupt. You have to give the acknowledge the interrupt. If you clear, then it should be off. If you give the another press button, it should be in a high state. This is the program for an external interrupt. Now after completion of this one, next go to the file, that is build. You have to click on build. See here, 0 errors and 0 warnings. After this, now as usual steps we are using, that is we have to go to target, click on target. Now we are creating the hex file. So for hex file there are 3 steps in this dialog box. Go to target, click on use microlib. After this, go to output, click on hex file. We are creating a hex file. This is very important. If you not create the hex file, the output will not produce in a hardware board. Next, after this, go to linker, click on use memory layout from target dialog. Next, OK. After this, again you have to build the file. Save this file and build this file. See here, it is creating a hex file. There are 0 errors and 0 warnings. Now after this, close this file. Now we have to go to the FlashMagic, the hardware part. You have to see the result in a FlashMagic. This program will be, software program will be dumped into the hardware part. For dumping purpose, we are using this FlashMagic. Click on this one, FlashMagic. In FlashMagic, there are 5 steps, same as it is in previous videos. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 and step 5. All steps are default. Only we have to change the step in hex file. Already we created the hex file. We have to browse it hex file and give the name as a hex file. Whatever we already created the hex file, we have to browse it, and we have created a hex file as a, this is the extp.hex. This is the hex file already we created. Open this one. Now finally we have to start the program to run. It will dump into the hardware kit and we have to click on start. Now we'll see in the hardware kit. It is, program is verifying and it's executing. See here, it is verifying. Now it is complete. See here, it is the LED light should be on. If you click, this is the button for click the flag 1. Now flag is equal to 0. It should be in a off state. If there is no interrupt, if you click again this one, it should be an external interrupt. The flag should be on state. That is a LED should be on state. Again we have cleared the interrupt. If you want to click again, it should be on state. If you want clear and you have to, flag should be 0. So this is the one of the program in a microcontroller. One of the program in a microcontroller embedded system, that is external interrupt. So these are all for the today's class. If you have any doubts regarding this concept, please message me in a comment box. Thank you one and all for listening this video.